Welcome to my January 2023 video newsletter. Lots to talk about. We'll start with statistics, but then we'll talk about year-end closeout, some interesting stats for the year. We'll talk about 2023. Where is the market taking us? Here we go. Taking a look at the statistics for last month, we see that November came in at 7 closings, down considerably from the year before, and of course the year before that. Continuing the trend of coming in under what we've seen over the last few years. That just highlights the fact that 2022, the total number of sales are down dramatically from the prior years. Median price is holding in there at $747,500. We've seen that up and down just a little bit, but it's the net is about 10% above where we closed out last year. As we look at the new listings, we had 10 new listings in November, not necessarily a bad number, kind of following the trend we've seen again, but also very much a part of the seasonal ups and downs we see. 10 is a good number for this time of year. Looking at active listings, we're holding our own at 18. Kind of way above where we were last year, but about where we were in 2020. What we need to do is to get back to where we actually were before the pandemic. The 2019 numbers, I think 62, so we're down dramatically from that, but we're in a very unusual market anyway. This one last chart, of course, we've seen it for a few years now, but this is probably the last time we will see it. Just highlights the fact that the last couple of years have been like nothing we saw prior to that. The 2017, 2018, 2019 are at the top. 2020 drives us down to the bottom rows, if you will, where we are for 2021 and 2022. Our goal is to get back to what I'm going to call normal. We may or may not see that over the course of this next year. For commentary, first we need to talk about this year, 2022. We closed this year out probably at roughly 110 closings, maybe just a little bit less or a little more, roughly 35% under where we were last year, a little more under where we were the year before, but it's been a tough couple of years. The median price is going to hang in there at about $745. That's up 10% from last year. So the combined uppage, if you will, appreciation over the last 3 years has been dramatic. But on the other hand, let's see where the future takes us here. Looking at 2023, the experts, the folks who say they know, or at least say they have a good guess, if you will, say mortgage rates by the end of next year will be down into the high fives, maybe 5.75 or so. We're looking at sales nationwide being down again, probably double digits. I don't see quite so much here. We're about as low as we've seen it for almost forever. They also see some modest price appreciation. I mean, I see maybe some price appreciation, but I see mostly we're going to hang in there at where we are. 745 is a pretty robust number given where we were just 2 years ago. So anyway, that's where we are now. Stay safe, have a great holiday, and see you next month.